little bit of a sad moment here. I'm gonna share one of the most traumatic experiences of my life. It was this. In my career, I had a job where I worked in marketing. And I did such a good job that I effectively worked myself out of the job. I did so good in the role that I made it where there was no more problems for me to fix, and they let me go for being too good. You know what I'm saying? And I realized at that moment that I'm like, I made myself obsolete. And I was not in control of my future. I was not in control of my income. My potential wasn't even enough to secure me in my life. Have you ever had that happen to you? It sucks. It's traumatic, it's experience. You don't see it coming, and it's horrible. And now most of us are working on our way to become a better person. We want to become a high value person, or at least lower our value and not suck at life. And one of the things to do that is to at least make 6 figures a year. Now, if you're not in control of your job or your income, how do you expect that to happen? You might have heard the expression that job stands for just over broke. Kind of funny. I don't think it does, but I do think it means signing your life away, your happiness away, and your free time away to somebody who doesn't appreciate what you're doing more than you. At that time, I got a phone call from a friend. I started thinking about the idea of coaching. And I realized I was actually coaching my whole life. I started a weight training group when I was younger in high school. I used to work for camp counseling. And then so on and just other parts of my life, I always wanted to help people. And I thought, why don't I help people while enjoying life? It would solve a lot of problems for me. I wouldn't be strapped down to a desk. I wouldn't be stuck in a cubicle. I'd be able to design my life and do what I want. It could be something that I'm passionate about, and I never would have to worry about the security of somebody letting me go because I'm too good. Now, I've always been an artist. I don't like making things just for the sake of making things, but I realize this has been on the back of my subconscious mind, pulling at me and telling me to do this for over a decade now. And I've been coaching professionally all around the globe for 7 years and more than 500 events in that total time span, okay? What we decided to do is take that real life experience of coaching people face to face all around the globe and make that into a program that fixes you if you want to be an entrepreneur, a coach, or you already are an influencer. Now, everybody has the same 5 problems. Either they don't know where to start, they think they have no experience, they don't know how to build an audience, they don't know how to sell anything, they don't know how to make content. Well, once you solve all those 5 challenges that aren't really challenges, guess what? The sky is the limit and you can do everything. Okay? I'm not here to blow smoke up your backside and tell you, oh, just think positive. That's not enough. I gotta show you how to do it while also keeping you motivated. Now, what does it come down to? You can always do what you were told to do, what society told you to do. Get a good job, be a good person, be an accountant, follow the 9 to 5 in the cubicle. You could always do that. But let me ask you, is that a life really worth living? When you look back at 80 years old in your life, you're in that rocking chair or in the hospital on IV, God forbid, is that really a life worth living if you didn't take a chance at one time to do something that scared you, but that you knew had potential? To me, that is a life worth living. Most of us go through life trying to avoid making the most important decision, which is, who do you want to be? Let me ask you, who do you want to be? The guy that works in a cubicle, has a boss that tells them exactly how much they can make, they're never completely in security, they have no freedom, no future? Or do you want to be somebody who takes action, somebody who makes decisions in your own life, somebody who designs what your life is going to be, and somebody who lives a life of passion and purpose helping others? You decide. I cannot decide that for you, but it must be something that you decide on your own. And if you decide to walk that path, I got something to help you, okay? It's called influence mastery. It's for coaches, entrepreneurs, and any kind of influencer that wants to learn how to build an audience, build a huge tribe, get them excited about their message, figure out what their message is, give them an offer to change their life, and then just expand from there. It's gonna give you all the promises that I mentioned before and even more. This is the best program I've ever done in my life because every year I get better at what I do. So this is the top of the top, the pinnacle of the pinnacle. My friend Owen, he always says, take my hand and I will guide you to the promised land, past the wreckage of people who have failed. Well, this is more than that. This is the burning hell of people who quit on themselves, did it the wrong way, and didn't want to get help or mentoring or advice. With me, mentor, the advice, the information, what to do, and accountability, all in there. So If you want to find out more about the programs coming out very soon, click the link down below. We've got a WhatsApp chat. It's new and innovative, okay, cutting edge. You can actually talk to me directly about any questions you have about influence mastery. If you are a coach, if you're an entrepreneur or an influencer, click the link right now. You're going to get it at a discount before it's even available because it's not even out yet. So I highly recommend you do it, and I'll see you in a bit.